Hello everyone, it's GlitchNOut, and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Manual. So yeah, in today's episode, we're going to be building an Enderman farm because, yeah, we need a very good source of XP to, heal our tools really fast and stuff. The Blaze farm, it's pretty good. It's giving us a lot of fuel and, a lot of a lot of the stuff we need, XP. But right now, I think we need like an ultra fast one, like a gold farm or a pigment, or they're the same thing, an Enderman farm, Guardian farm, any of those. But I think Enderman farm is gonna be the easiest one to make. I've actually done a little bit of testing in a creative world, and I've come up with a design for a one-hit Enderman farm, and it's actually ridiculously fast. So yeah, I actually do want to make it look nice though, because we're gonna be using this thing a lot. Might as well make it look good, right? So I'm gonna need some glass, and how to get glass is you smelt sand. So I think for the first part of this episode, we are going to be doing a short time lapse where we gather sand. So yeah, enjoy the time lapse. I hope you all enjoyed that very short time lapse gathering around a full sugar box of sand. But yeah, I've also spent some time off camera gathering some materials that we're gonna need for this build. So yeah, a lot of blocks, and this is where the sand is going to. Glass. We have some hoppers, some chests, an iron bar, one minecart, some rails, some ice, some spruce trapdoors, a name tag, which we actually do need to name, and then a whole bunch of string and wool, as well as some temporary blocks. So yeah, I think what we're gonna go ahead name this guy is Why Are You Angry? There we go. Just keep that with us. I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And yeah, now it's time to go ahead and head over to the end. I'm sorry if my ender chest is a mess. I say we're gonna fix that later, but yeah, let's head over to the end. We're at the stronghold, and I just wanted to say, man, this end portal, if you just look closely, you can see it's very beautiful. But yeah, let's hop in. And I actually need to gather a few ender pearls before we go and build the farm, because yeah, we're gonna need to spawn an endermite in, and you need ender pearls to do that. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and gather some endstone like this, and then we're just gonna make a simple little enderman thing. Very simple, and super duper simple, literally nothing to it. Just a little roof over our heads so that we can gather the enderman in peace. Gonna go up like this, go over 2 blocks to each side like that. So we have a 5 by 5 little thing right here. Yeah, and then am I moving? Yep, thank you. Gonna break these ones, and then all we have to do, look at the enderman, and yeah, they should come over here. We're gonna gather some pearls, and then we can move on to building the farm. That should be enough pearls for now. What I'm gonna go do is go ahead and find the farthest point of the end island. So I think it's this point right here. We're gonna go ahead, glide over here, and then what we're gonna be doing is taking a lava bucket, putting it down, and then we're gonna actually need one more block. So let me get that real quick, and we're gonna place that on the other side of this right here. And yeah, we basically have to wait for this lava to get all the way down to the bottom of the world, and then we're gonna place a water source right here so that cobblestone forms, and we can get down to the very bottom of the world, so Y0, where we can start making a little bridge out 128 blocks to basically make sure none of the blocks on this island are spawnable, so that we can only have spawns at our enderman farm, which will basically make it extremely effective. So yeah, let's wait for this thing to get all the way down. The lava has reached the bottom of the world, so yeah, let's place our water bucket down. You'll see it creates all this cobblestone. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this lava bucket, and yeah, let's wait for this thing to get all the way to the bottom, which it should be doing any second now. So yeah, we're just gonna wait. You'll notice no more lava at the bottom there. So yeah, what we're gonna go ahead and do, come down here, and yeah, I'm going to actually wait. I'm gonna need my carpets, and I'm gonna need my wool, because we're actually, or they're the same thing, string and wool. So yeah, let's grab these out real quick. I think we're gonna need 3 stacks of this and 2 stacks of these, but then yeah, we're gonna be multiplying that by, okay, just keep that like that for now. That should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and place those back down. Okay, so what we're gonna be doing is coming down to the very bottom of this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and make, nope, I'm gonna go ahead and make some carpets like that. And then once we head to the very bottom of the world, we're gonna be placing a block of string at the very bottom. So you'll see on the right hand side Y0 right there. I'm gonna place a string right there, and then a carpet right here. And yeah, basically that will give us a place to stand, and nothing can spawn on this. You might be wondering why I'm not doing something like leaves or whatever, but I'm trying to make this thing look nice. So even though this is gonna be a little bit of extra work, it will be worth it, because then we don't have to break the leaves afterward. And I definitely didn't forget the leaves at the beginning. Why can I see the string? Okay, this is gonna be pretty difficult, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go out 128 blocks in that direction, and then we can move on to the next part. I've bridged all the way out around 148 blocks. I went an extra 20 blocks just in case, you know, I miscalculated or anything. Yeah, it was pretty painful to do this, but once I got into a rhythm, it was pretty, you know, it wasn't that bad. But yeah, now it's time to actually get onto the farm build. I need to pull out my ender chest. This is always a nerve-wracking part. I don't want to drop anything in the void, so I try to walk right into it like that. Gonna pull out this. We're gonna need our quartz, and I actually forgot to bring a stone cutter. That should be fine though. I think I'm gonna get that many, and then I'm gonna go ahead and walk right into it. Gotta be very careful, very careful. I'm putting the extra wool back in there, and I'm also gonna put the ender pearls in there like that. And then what we're gonna be doing is making a crafting table, and then I'm just gonna put that back here. I'm also gonna put a torch on top of that, because if you don't put stuff on these things, they're basically gonna do lots of spawning. Spawns are incredibly efficient down here, so put torches and slabs on everything. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and create some slabs. I'm gonna need to make quite a lot of them actually. And then what I'm actually doing is coming out here, and oh yeah, what's a block I don't mind losing? Temporary blocks, like I brought them. Yeah, look at me being prepared, right? Okay, I was nervous for a second. I thought I lost it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and place a block right there, and then put a slab down. There we go. And then basically we're gonna be going out 6 blocks in either direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Real panic there for a second. I forgot I had my elytra, but you heard that gasp. It was real. I was not staged. This is why I hate the end so much. But yeah, so basically you're gonna be making a 13 by 13 area. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. So right now this floor is just a complete mob spawning area. It would if I left this area, it would there would be lots of endermen, because this is at Y0, and yeah, there's actually quite a lot of spawning space here. So we need to make a roof, and I'm gonna make sure that roof is enough. It's 2.5 blocks high, so endermen can only spawn when it's 3 blocks tall. So yeah, basically there we go. We can still kind of jump a little bit, but the endermen can't spawn, so that's a good thing. While I'm placing these down, I would like to say that if you want a full-fledged tutorial, like my basalt generator tutorial, link will be in the description, or maybe not, maybe I'll forget, but yeah, if you want a full-fledged yes tutorial for this build, then go ahead, say so in the comments. I'll make sure to do one. It's pretty simple, and you know, I'm kind of doing a tutorial right now, but sometimes it's easier to see stuff in creative. So if you do want a tutorial, comment down below, and I'll get on that. Once you have the roof in, we're going to be working on the little kill chamber / collection system. Very simple. Just find the middle block. So I think mine is right here. You can go ahead and count that out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the exact middle. What we're going to be doing is breaking out a 3 by 3 area here, like this. And I am wasting some slabs, which is kind of sad, but yeah, we're also going to be breaking out another 2 blocks in this direction, and not just this one, not the other ones. And my shulker boxes are rather close to the hole, but hopefully that'll be fine. And then once you have that done, we're going to be taking our chests and hoppers, placing the chests right here, or why Why? Hopefully we get it back. If we don't, I'll be sad. There we go. And then we're going to be placing our hoppers just like this, placing them 3 into each of the chests. You'll notice these arrows. I do have a resource pack that are pointing them into this direction. So yeah, you'll see. There we go. Into the chest, all 3 of them. And then just to make it look a bit nicer and so that the XP doesn't get stuck in the hoppers, we're going to be placing down some carpets like this. So that looks pretty nice. And then around this, we're also going to be placing a ring of slabs. So like 3 in each direction. And yeah, can I jump, please? Okay, so yeah, three in each direction like that. And then yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm also gonna place 3 in the front here, and I don't know if I have them with me. I don't think I do, but I do have some iron in my ender chest. I'm going to go ahead and make 3 of the iron trapdoors. Ah, man, words are difficult. Words are difficult today. But yeah, I'm just gonna come up here. Oh, yep, there's a lot of endermen here. But that's what the next step of this thing is going to be. Me grabbing our ice. So yeah, ice actually coming in useful, coming in clutch here. I don't want to look at any of the endermen, but at the same time I need to land here. So yeah, we're just going to be placing our ice in a kind of every couple blocks like this. And why can I? Oh, it's because this enderman's here. 3 blocks like that. Okay, this is becoming very, very tiresome. Enderman, thank you. Let's see. We're also going to need to place it. Where's the middle? There's just the middle. So in this direction. And basically what we're doing is going to be filling this entire thing up with water sources. It's a bit tedious, especially with all these endermen here. Probably don't fly away from this thing until you have the ice in. I made a mistake, but I guess it's a learning experience, right? So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then what we're doing is taking our fortune pickaxe and just going ahead and mining all of this water or ice and turning it into water. And you'll notice how the endermen, they get injured. There we go. That was fixed. This is fixed. And they can't really teleport anywhere, so they're just going to go ahead and perish, which is very nice. You're not going to see endermen being in water very often. In fact, let's go ahead and take a screenshot. Enderman in water. How's the pool? Let's go. But yeah, you'll see why we put those slabs right here. And then the trapdoors on top. Basically, it gives us a nice entrance. Punchy, punchy. Bye-bye. And then, yeah, basically, now this thing is completely spawn-proof. Looks pretty nice, too. This nice little water cube area. So, yeah, that's pretty nice. And now it's time to move on to the spawning area, right? So, we're going to be taking some slabs, and I actually need to go grab them. Let me do that real quick. Okay, so basically, we need to find the middle of the build again. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This should be the middle. You're going to fill in this 3x3 area, and then also put some glass around it like this. And then you're going to be breaking these temporary blocks right here, and also breaking the layer underneath it. So we're going to be going like that. And basically, this is the drop chute into which the enderman will fall. They have to fall 42 blocks to be a 1-hit, if I am correct, or maybe that's to die. But yeah, basically we're going to be going up 37 blocks with this glass because there's 3 right here. And then we're also going to be taking off an extra block or 2 so that if they jump, they won't die either. So yeah, going up 37 blocks. I'm actually going to go ahead and count this out for you guys. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. And yeah, that's 40, but we actually need to go down another 3, so that should be 37. It should be on the Y40. So yeah, if you build this like me at Y0, which you should have, and then also you're doing the same measurements, then this should be Y40. So yeah, I'm gonna drop back down here, and basically got to fill up this tube all the way up to the top with your building block. They can be slabs or full blocks, either one's fine. Doesn't have to be glass. I'm just doing this because it looks nice. But yeah, let's get up there. I will admit that this tube is quite tall, but then again, endermen are quite strong, so I guess it does make sense. I guess they're kind of like the final mob of Minecraft, other than, you know, the bosses. But yeah, what we're doing is placing a double slab ring, or it can be full blocks, around this entire thing. And yeah, like that. And then out from it, we're gonna be going an extra 11 blocks. So if you count from the middle, this will be 12 right there. And basically, we're going to be building a 25 by 25 spawning area. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And you're just going to go out 11 in each direction. And once that's done, you're going to go ahead and connect up the corners. So coming out to here, we should see the corner in a couple blocks. So yeah, basically this will help you kind of make sure that you got the right dimensions for the square. Look at this, even doing some speed bridging. That was a bad idea. And there's Enderman now as well, so that's wonderful. But yeah, don't speed bridge if you don't have elytra. Just saying. We don't want any unnecessary deaths. So yeah, connect up the corners and then go ahead and actually fill in all of the area so that you have this one giant spawning area. I've gone ahead and filled that all in, but yeah, we actually need to come back down here to gather these materials. And yeah, if we go ahead, come up here, you'll see that there are just a few Endermen, just a tiny amount, just a small number of them. But yeah, this is gonna make this a lot more scary, but we should be okay. I'm gonna go ahead and place some trapdoors here, so that we should have the Enderman falling all the way down there. I don't know how that one fell in. Okay, let's see. If I push one in, will it live? Okay, it will live. See, that's good. They're just falling in on their own too. But yeah, let's go ahead and go to the middle here, and then we're actually gonna need to go up 1, 2, 3, 4. Place an iron bar down, and then we're gonna be going out from this one block, and basically just kind of covering the area in around this, because this is where we're gonna be putting our endermite, and we do not want the endermite to be, you know, brutally murdered by the enderman, because let's just say that they have a small rivalry. You can't put the rail on the thing right there, but it should be fine. Basically, the way you get an enderman or endermite, I'm gonna go ahead and put my chest plate on so I take less damage, is you just throw an ender pearl over and over again until you get one. It might take a while, but yeah, this is the way. Oh, look at that. Let's just say there's a very low chance of getting these things. Go ahead and name tag it before you put it in the minecart. Sometimes they can be very, very annoying like this. And in this case, you just gotta endermites. Am I right? Endermites? Yeah. Okay, so let's see. This is what our second rail is gonna be used for. There we go. Come on, Endermite, get in this minecart. I was having a little bit of trouble with this in the creative world as well, but yeah, I guess I'll just get this guy in the minecart. There we go, Endermite in the minecart. I'm gonna go ahead, place a rail right here, and then actually need to get rid of that, but we'll go ahead, just push this guy over, and we need to actually make sure he's kind of aligned with the thing correctly. My armor's taking a little bit of a beating. This guy, he doesn't hit that hard, but he is persistent, and that can be extremely annoying. But yeah, the endermite's on the minecart like that. All we have to do now is put get rid of all these extra blocks, and hopefully when we break all these, the endermite should stay like that. And gonna go ahead. Someone took the block, but yeah, there we go. One more block right there needs to be broken. The endermite is perfectly on the minecart, or on the iron bar. And this is the farm complete. So if we go ahead, come down here. Oh! Oh my gosh, that was the hugest derp I've ever had. Okay, that is horrible. That is absolutely terrible. We still have an elytra left, but I've lost all my netherite gear and all my netherite tools. After around 3 hours and 1 live stream later, we have gotten ourselves slightly back up to scratch. As you can see, we got our gear back up, fully maxed out. Not all of it's netherite yet, but that is pretty good, and I actually think that we're stronger than we were before, because, you know, look at the piglin cap, that's been upgraded, the bow's been upgraded. Yeah. But it took a little while of work. We still don't have an elytra. You might have seen in the last clip that I had one, But while I was at the Enderman grinder, let's just say I stepped a little too close, and I was only wearing a pair of boots, which were the speedy socks, and I died. And then the a bunch of stuff went in the void. Not all of it, but we did lose quite a few items, and the elytra was one of them. So we lost our backup elytra too. I'm gonna do a live stream in between episodes, so that should probably be going out sometime after I release this episode. Don't know exactly when, but yeah, a good old end busting stream. We're gonna get some netherite too, and yeah, we're gonna get back up to scratch completely. But this episode has been actually going on for a little bit longer than I wanted it to, so yeah, this is where I'm gonna end it. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. This has been GlitchNOut. Goodbye, everyone.